everyone, welcome back. I'm Katie, and today I'm going to be talking about some even more Christian booktubers to follow. So I have done this video ever since my first readathon, which was last spring. So I've done 2 videos. This is my 3rd one, and I will link down. I'll also make a playlist too, so I'll probably make a playlist first since there's now 3 videos. So what I do every readathon, I have one in spring and I have one in fall. So what I do is I like to share fellow Christian booktubers out there, so that way if you've missed any, if you're new to the Christian booktube community and you want others to follow with maybe that share more of your taste in books. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have my list here already printed out. So I had everybody's names. They're all alphabetized too, which I did, which is nice. Helps me out a little bit. All right, so I actually split my list in 2 because I had quite a few new booktubers that I have not mentioned yet before, but recently there hasn't really been too many that have popped up. So I want to make sure that I have enough for my next readathon. So I did split the list. So I'll have more to talk about in October as well. So I have 10 to talk about today. That's still quite a lot. So the first one is Alicia Schultz. And her channel, you can find worship music, which I think is amazing. She plays the piano. So you'll see her do worship music sometimes. She does a little mix of different genres. She has quite a bit of historical Christian books and some non-Christian books as well. So you can check her out. I think she's very sweet, and I definitely need to watch more of her videos because she is fairly new to me as well. The next one is, which I can't believe I never mentioned in previous videos. A couple of these, I'm like, I've never mentioned them in my channel, at least 3 of them. So the next one is Tiffany over at Beautiful Minutiae, and I'm like, I don't know why. Maybe because in my first 1 or 2, at least in the first video, I was only mentioning people who were like, I think mostly strictly Christian fiction, but I know these ladies more now. I know their likes, and I know that these ladies, they, mainly read clean fiction. So that's amazing. So Beautiful Minutiae, she is a classic queen. She reads, I would honestly say probably 95 to 98% classics. Maybe a little less than that, but she reads a lot of classics. So if you love classics, definitely check her out. She does reading vlogs, and she also has a little bit of middle grade sprinkled throughout, but I think that's mostly what she reads is classics and middle grade. All right, so let's see. She also loves tag videos too. I think you'll see her do one at least every other week, if not once a week. So yeah, she loves her tag videos. All right, the next one is Beth's Bookish Reviews. She is so sweet, and I know that ever since my first readathon, or maybe my second readathon, she has been joining in every readathon that I have hosted, which is so awesome. So thank you, Beth, for that. I love having my friends join in. It's so much fun. But she has a mixture of pretty much everything. She reads a lot of different genres. You'll see Christian fiction on her channel. You'll see classics. You'll see classic mysteries and modern mysteries on her channel. You'll see a few thrillers sprinkled throughout. So she definitely has a very eclectic taste, I feel like, because she has a lot of things. A lot of my friends have eclectic taste. What can I say? I do too, so. All right, so the next booktuber, which is another one that I have never mentioned on my channel. Why? I mean, most of you probably know her anyways, but I'm going to mention her anyways because I absolutely love her. And that is Krista over at Books and Jam. She is one of my best friends on BookTube. She was one of the first ones I think that I ever followed. But I absolutely love her. She is so wonderful. But she does reading vlogs, which I love joining whenever I can. She does, she has a lot of historical fiction, a lot of middle grade, which I love because I need to get into reading a lot more middle grade. But middle grade, historical fiction, some Christian fiction, not a whole lot, but you definitely see some sprinkled throughout her videos as well. And I love, she hosts along with some other of my booktuber friends, the middle grade March readathon, which is absolutely amazing and fun. You should definitely check them out. Amazing. And yeah, so she's a lot of fun. I love her. She definitely is one of the OG booktubers out there. So yeah, she's amazing and I love her. So all these people are absolutely amazing. So definitely check all of them out. The next one is Cat's Stories, and I love her. She's so sweet, and I think I found her a couple months ago, I think, and so I haven't had a chance to mention her channel too much on here, but I absolutely love her videos. She's pretty new to the booktube community. She has a really fun Disney themed monthly TBR game, which I absolutely love. If I didn't have my own TBR game, I definitely would do a Disney themed one, but I love her game. I love that she does it with her husband and he picks his books out too, so I think it's so much fun. I love just seeing her videos. She reads mostly Christian fiction and nonfiction, as well as a little bit of classics here and there. That's mostly what she reads. I don't really see her reading too much else besides that. I know she also loves biblical fiction like I do. One of her favorites is Tessa Afshar, so definitely check her out if you like her books as well. All right, the next one that I'm going to talk about is Lizzie Faye Loves Books, and another one that I've known for quite a while now and I haven't mentioned, but here we go. So Lizzie Faye reads books. She dips her toes in so many readathons. Like, you will see her posting about a readathon at least once every 3 months, probably. But she is hosting a Amish readathon that's happening actually later this month. So you could possibly combine both of our readathons this month if you wanted to. But so she reads Amish fiction, but she mostly reads a lot of cozy mysteries. So if you're new to cozy mysteries, if you love cozy mysteries, she is definitely one of the people to follow and check out and see what she's reading, because she will go through like the entire, like those cozy mysteries that are like 20 books long. Yeah, she'll read them all. So she's fun to watch too, so definitely check her out. All right, the next one is Tony over at our Thrifty Homeschool, and she's really nice. I really like her. I have actually been following her for quite a while, but I only recently started commenting because she does do mainly homeschooling, which right now I don't have any kids, but I know in recent future I definitely will be homeschooling whenever I have kids. So, I kind of kept her videos, like I want to stay subscribed to her, because for the future when I'm starting to homeschool, I want to get tips from her because I think she's amazing. She's really nice, love her. And then she does a lot of thrift hauls. She does homeschooling videos. She just recently started doing like healthy lifestyle posts on the community tab. Not recently, but she has been trying to do that as well, and I gotta get back into doing that as well too. And she also does end of the month reading wrap-ups with her daughter, which I do absolutely love. Those are probably my favorite videos to watch, as they share all of their Christian fiction and clean fiction that they've read the previous month, which I absolutely love, so definitely check them out. They are a really nice family. All right, and then the next one is Tammy over at the Protagonist Pub, and this is actually a brand new booktuber to me. I think I only found her about a week or two ago. It was during my readathon announcement for this month, and so I found her channel. She tagged me in a video. I'm like, oh, like another new booktuber. I'm so excited to finally find another one too. So she reads a lot of Christian fiction, a lot of historical fiction, and she reads contemporary and contemporary romance. And this can also be like secular contemporaries, but I feel like they're more on the clean side as well. She posts quite often, so I'll definitely have to check out more of her videos as well. So definitely check her out. The next one, which I, again, didn't mention before, I should have, because I do love her, absolutely love her, and that is Tales and Treats with Tay, and she is so sweet. She is a fairly new Christian, and I absolutely love her spirit, and she's just so sweet. And so she mostly reads Christian fiction and nonfiction, and she has done a couple of vlogs that were like bake with me, so she'll bake something and maybe do a little bit of reading on the side. So she's done a couple of those. She also does some book hauls and some, I don't think she's done quite a few reading vlogs, but she might have done a few. And then she's been going through some exciting life changes recently, so she hasn't been on as often as she used to be, but definitely go and support her channel as well as all the rest of these as well. And the last one that I'm going to talk about today is the Writing Songbird. So she's actually another one that does worship songs on her channel, and so I honestly thought there was only one, and then I started looking through my booktubers and I was like, oh, she's another one too. So it's kind of fun to see the creativity and other things that booktubers do besides just talking about books. So she does worship songs, she does She does quite a lot of YA books, or Christian YA, clean YA books, Christian fantasy. So a lot of her books on her channel are books that I've honestly never heard of, which is good because I do know a lot of the new releases coming up because I usually follow those. So most of the time I get books that I already know about, like from other booktubers. Most of the time I know, unless they mention like indie published books. So she is definitely one to go to if you want books that are kind of off the mainstream path of Christian fiction and you want like some newer stuff, and if you're looking for like recommendations for a younger audience as well, she's a really good one to go to as well. So those are all the people that I'm going to mention today. Thank you for tuning in. I always love doing these videos during my readathons. Let me know if you follow any of these lovely ladies, and make sure to all check them out because they're amazing. Also, let me know what you're currently reading for the readathon. I'm currently reading Isaiah's Legacy by Misu Andrews, and it is not for any of my prompts, so... But, I'm also reading Shadow in the Mind's Eye by Jane Eyre Trump. I'm not exactly sure what that is for, what prompt that's for. I have to go see. But anyway, so those are the two that I'm currently reading right now for the readathon. Really enjoying the readathon. There is going to be a reading vlog later this week, hopefully, just as soon as I get more things to actually put in the vlog. So good. I ended this video just on time because somebody started mowing their lawn outside. All right, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.